All right, oh All right, so despite all inconvenience, this is not the model we are talking about right now. And right now, we're about to start something different. So basically, I was working on Vignazira, previous my project, but I encountered a few problems, and I need experiment on something less rare, less valuable. So I bought myself a SD kit, and this is the Gundam Air Standard Sazabi number 17 in the line, on which one I will make some experiments, few experiments actually. I will sand it, glue it, apply putty, and hand paint it fully. So there will be few experiments here and there before and after, but I will definitely finish working on this guy. So I will fully build him. But first we'll take a look at the part and see what's not. First off, which is do not hurt my eyes, those stickers. None of them will be used. Now, of course, there's various shapes and everything, but those are foil stickers we don't need to. Then we have a sheet, no, maybe gate. No, it doesn't matter. Tray of the red parts for the armor pieces. And something disturbing I can't unseen are those hollow feet. Yeah, that's right. Those feet after completion will be look like just like that, with holes, with gaps. Very disgusting and very annoying, but we will apply putty and we will erase those inconvenience. Then we have another plate tray, sheet of plastic, of course molded in red, some little bit like a darker red. Still, it's not so bad because it's not translucent. You can actually barely see any light breaking through the plastic, so it's good thickness. We have a poly caps for SD. Place it here. We have one single part molded in yellow and is beam sort. Few holes here and there, but that's not a problem. I'm not worried about this one. And we have a black tray. Black tray has probably most annoying amount of parts with holes. Those fuel tanks are just skewered and just scraped from inside, and those hollow parts on the funnel rack will be visible if you build out of the box. But since I'm planning to do something change, I'll probably apply some plat plates, more putty, and we'll erase those from existence. Of course, the Hello Hands SD models, which comes from early 2000. I think when have you been released? Oh, in 2020, only 5 years old. Still have those holes in the hand and whatsoever everywhere. So we came to the point where we will be able to witness a manual. The manual is quite standard manual, and finished model looks way better. Of course, it's super deformed. Of course, gun looks very awkward in the hand because handle is in a wrong place, and it looks like more like a stick. Shield also is miscentered. Well, it's super deformed aesthetics. What do you want? And of course, the manual shows that it is easy to make because it's made beginner friendly, and you don't need nippers. You just break in part from the tray and go on with this one. Of course, applying a lot of stickers, those disgusting ones, and I have noticed a lot of seam lines. You have action base attachment, which is interesting because I don't remember as the Gundam having any from early 2000. And you have those silly moments when you can actually build some kind of stuck up weapon and use on the high grades or entry grades, whatever it says, entry customization with high grade. But that's actually a lazy slop, which looks more than silly in my eyes. So let's then make it, and of course this will be a building video. We just here like that. Maybe I will just point the camera a little bit lower. Alright, so we're starting with the first step, and first step, as you can see, is a head. So we need a black parts first. Black parts. Alright, so we have black parts. Nothing will be serious. Just simple super deformed model. I'm going to be crazy about here. Molding points are very few and very fragile. Actually, you definitely can break those up, but still cleanup is recommended because there are still few molding attachments. Excesses always stays. Can remove it. Some of them won't be visible, so that's something I think. But still, if you know it's there, it's still there. Then we need another part for the head. Face mask. Okay, face mask it is. But since I'm planning to sand it down perfectly and prime it and paint it in the process, I'm not worried very much about those little excesses of plastic left after cutting those from the tray. I will just completely sand it those down like this. We have a face mask. There will be attachment here or there. How it works. Choose to attach a sticker first. We do not plan to attach any stickers. Oh, it was upside down. Upside down. Basically here, like that. Simple as that. The one eye will be painted, of course. I don't know if this focuses enough or not. But if I want to my camera, no, it's strangely not focused. Oh well, can I add it a little bit closer? Won't focus anyway, but that's alright. I think it's alright by now. I'll drop it here. We have another step, so we have two pieces of red armor over the helmet, let's say. And those two parts will require gluing between the parts, because steam line will be visible since it goes all over the top part of the head, which I will do later on the working table, which I using for gluing, sanding, and etc. So we sandwich two parts like that, not squeezing those to the maximum. Yeah, and basically head is over. Just need this antenna type thingy. Alright. There's no point in using hobby knife ultra. Basically, you adding this like that, pushing it forward. Now we have complete head of SD Sazabi, which will be tended to work on more. There are a few excesses of molding points left after cutting, and yes, again, the antennas from Rare are also a bit hollow, which is really annoying because, you know, that's a 5-year-old kit and still goes the same maintenance as an older models. They were saving plastic like a budget type model, but you know, if you're trying to push your products in the market, you should be more concerned about quality, I suppose. We have a polycaps on this one, so I think older models didn't have it. Maybe. I have no idea. So we just twist them off. Both of them. And direction shows us to add them like that. Of course, I later will remove them. No, wait, I can't remove those because it will be glued between front and rear part. I'm not sure yet if my camera actually focuses on this line. I mean, those looks fine from a distance, but this one, no, probably my eyes. Probably not. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, you know. Which is a sadly eventual thing. You can't escape that. We have a rear part of body armor. Not missed anything, so I'm not pressing this fully forward. A few minutes and we have a half of the model complete. And next direction shows us stickers, which we will not apply. Then shows more polycaps, I suppose. Yes, polycaps. So small part will go to top. Yeah, like that. Actually attached for time being. Oh, there's a huge gap between the body and between the head. Not supposed to be like that. Weird. Huh. That's strange. Okoshi. Yeah. No, that's really strange. Is that how it's supposed to look like? I wonder if I take a manual and check it out. Or the manual. That's kind of. Okay. I'm not like I'm very excited or impressed by this thing. That. Okay, is that how it is? My complaints won't change anything. Okay, how will this work? Press it inside and so. Yeah, like just like that. Confusing simplicity, that's how I should call this kind of models. Which, as I mentioned before, SD models are not bad idea. It's good grade for people who have a little space or just appreciate the aesthetics. But there are some serious considerations for those who like original proper designs, which I appreciate much more, but some super deformed kits are just unique and cool looking as other grades I appreciate as well. So we have shoulder armor, which you just attach and then we glue later out behind the camera. Ooh, that's a tight. That suction between the parts, which maybe is a good idea, maybe is not a good idea, I don't know. For those who are not planning to paint, it's a very good idea. And versa is a bad idea for those who are planning to paint this model fully. We'll take it says joint parts for the hand, which are not these, which supposed to be our red ones. Oh, I need B214, this one, tiny little elbow piece. Got it? Oh, that's a hollow piece again, which preferably should be filled. Oh, huge polycap suddenly out of nowhere. very huge, big polycap compared to even to the piece of hand armor, I suppose. Alright, so which side, which? This one? No, not this one. This one, alright. This one, then this one. Oh, this looks a little bit awkward. Because it just is the model, I suppose. I suppose it could be better. But it is what it is, I suppose. Again. Eventually. Let's cut those pieces. Without consideration. Because we're planning to paint it fully. Getting to repeat myself often, too often. Repeatedly and too often. But simply put, we need to be careful. Consider do not sandwich parts in order later to glue them. These, that. Won't be that long, huh? 16 minutes past, I don't care. Really, I don't care. Have shoulder armor here. Oh, out of the center, I need a better tripod for my camera. Because it keeps turning off, keeps getting in the way. Yuck! Alright, so joints are not bad. I mean, ball joints for this kind of kit, it's alright. It's alright. Those will go here, but I don't remember how, which way. Alright, doesn't matter. Oh, look, we have for many Gundam Sazabi boost model. Very cheap one. Grab it till you can, till your market have it, till you can allow it. So let's we taking here we go. That's what we were missing. We were missing PTF parts. Around polycaps which tries to run away, which I do not appreciate of doing so. But shows tightly fit apart as far as they will go. You from the side. Alright. Here we go. You should be strong, you should be strong, you should be strong. Alright, so where that polycap run away? Here we go. Here we go. We have it. We have it. We have. Alright, so we need arm. Wrist armor. Wrist armor. 2 pieces, please. We have 2 pieces of wrist armor. Good enough. Seemingly without effort. Yay. This is gonna be fun. It's so exciting. I'm loving it. Excitement builds up very easily, very quickly. Alright, so this one, if I remember which one side is like this. No. Wait, I missed a few parts again. I just cut off different parts. We need roundish ones. Look of wristlet. Should be black ones? Yeah, should be black ones. Not so easy, huh? Not so simple. Models requires precision. And we will give it to it. I mean, yeah. Looks simple. And also looks cool. But there is something you should be considered before you're finishing your SD model. Is that you need to apply a lot of extra work to it. First off, why? Simple put, because without stickers, this model will look very, very, very plain. It's not so bad from the rear side, from side, from the side. I mean from the inner hand side, but still has a gapping hole inside, so we need to apply putty later on and solve this little problem, this little nuisance. I call it a little nuisance. It's not a little, actually. Alright. I think I need later to solve problem about centering my phones. Because center more, apply center to the phone. So I can see everything, but I have no idea which one solution better to take on. Yes, I forgot. There are a piece of armor which probably will cover some problems here and there. Like that? Yeah, like that. Come on. Not completely, huh? Why is gasp such a big gasp here? No, probably like that. Oh, that's better. No, that's still odd. Alright. Looks like alright, but well, I'll figure it out later. Alright, don't push me all the way down. No, that's wrong hand. Supposed to be wrong hand because we don't want to see holes all over it. Alright, give it to me. Just a test fit, nothing special at all. Don't mind me, I'm just making some models. You don't like my approach? What are you doing here? Leave? I mean, I will be a little bit upset. A bit. Alright, so something I don't see because there's a gasp. But there's parts are evenly lined, so I don't know. Something wrong. But not on my side. So we have a half of Sazabi already built. And what left is a strange, it's a very strange movement when you take in your hands and move yourself. Alright, so we have half of the body left, so bear with me, please, bear. Won't take much longer, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, yes. Okay, 17. Now I just need to take this part. Don't forget which part from what is. And then we have 18th part. Thrusters on legs are molded on side armor, which is bad. This is bad practice. Aha. And we will see beautiful, beautiful feet. Who isn't a Goomba feet fetish? Those one ugly and disgusting. Jesus Christ. What times we are living in? We're still getting those ugly feet? Really? Really? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Apparently, yes, we do. Which one we are going now? This one goes over here. Attachment for just not a break kind of thing, please. More like, come on. You have to get strong fingers. Alright, so yeah, that simplicity of the leg armor and of the feet. And nothing special, really, just as simple. Where are you gone? Sandwich. Well, making two parts, make a sandwich like that. Have to remove later, probably not. Still, alright, so we have a feet. Well, that's a huge step for the modulars in overall. Oh, no, wide band. I pushed too much. I got widening. It's okay. I'm still be painting this all over. In overall, leg looks good for super deformed model. Leg looks good. Looks good. I have a little only complaint about feet. Only about thruster molded in the armor piece. That's all. And all other problem, I don't see a problem at all. It's just the feet with a little considerations about color separation. Okay, so we quickly building a feet, leg, armor pieces. Okay, the polycap. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. A little bit stronger than usual. You do not sandwich parts completely. I'm planning to separate polycaps done. We don't need any polycaps anymore. But how are we going to attach the waist to the body? There will be no movement, so there probably will be some pegs only. Come on. Like that. That's funny. So much effort for only super deformed kid. You have to be strong. Alright, so we finished legs quickly, yeah? And funny enough, the waist unit, one of the parts we usually have a lot of different molded parts, is just 2 pieces. Here we go. Main piece and front piece. And in order to save some little bit time, I'll be removing shield as well. Oh shit, I hit my camera. Alright, so I'm straight. We have more parts I will be removing right away, because I don't plan to play with manual anymore. Manual show me everything I need to see. Simplicity and a little bit of monstrosity of this type of models. Can you make it shine? That's what I'm trying to make it. That's what I'm after. We'll see how it will end up. Will I make it ugly? No. I'll make it fine. Alright, so we have, yes, that's proper hand. Have to attach Lexi here and attach another Lexi here. Oh, like that. Right, this one is longer than the right one. Alright, let's not overdo it. I will be reattach. We have a simple ball peg here. Alright, so as mentioned before, there will be almost no articulation. It is a SD kit. What is it? Head. So open the jaw. Jeez, it's like some horror movie character. Alright, let's attach it. Okay. Yes, about backpack and about fuel tanks, as I mentioned before. Yes, this is the thing. The hollow pieces. Completely hollow pieces. How do you attach those? You have to go through yes, funnels on the top. I check manual quickly. Oh, it's even more ugly than I thought. Something like that. Yeah, and if you displaying your model from a rare, you see holes in all its beauty, and it's just ruin your model presentations badly. We have to attach this here. We attach a backpack to the back. You can give it a shield. Of course, a huge, big, ugly peg, because it is a thing, supposedly. The shield also almost hollow from the inside, so if you display the shield, it will look ugly. And of course, ugliness is not the only thing this model have to offer. The rifle has 2 packs, so you can attach to the left hand, to the right hand, but there is no difference. It looks ugly. Ugly duckling. And if you even attach to a hand, which I'm doing right now, it still looks odd. And yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I mean, visually it's alright, but it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. We still have one more piece. Can I break it from the tree? No, not so likely. I would damage probably. I'll just bend the plastic to the whiteness. And we're getting a sword. Beam sword of the Sazabi. So basically, it's a finished build out of the box. Took about 30 minutes. I wasn't very much careful while considering removing the numbers right now. And you know what? Head hits the backpack. It's already a bad idea. Looks like they just AI generated this one and just applied to the molding factory without any quality control testing. And yeah, it's basically a model. It's a model. Alright, it's a model. Model about 8 euros. If you buy in my country in Europe, it's about 8 euros, but you should more consider to spending 25 euros and getting something like that, which will give you a lot of playability and looks awesome and very good architected and very nice looking out of the box without any painting. Haven't painted my Optimus. But as I mentioned before, I bought Sazabi not from the PT or from curiosity. I bought it for experiment, which I will provide, and this experiment will involve removing seam lines, gluing, then applying putty here for concealing those holes on feet, on the hand somewhere. Here we have a fist with holes also. And anywhere I will consider would be a good idea to remove. Shield, oh my god, I wasn't considering to remove anything on shield, so that's already also a problem. And after that I will not after that, before applying the top coat I will fully paint this model, but that's for now. But the biggest problem I see is the head. Head hits badly a backpack, badly, and that cannot be fixed just simply moving head, trying to repose it. It will be like that. I mean, it looks alright, but in practice it just like that. So that much about this review and build off, which one I will check later if was any good. I had a little bit of fun with this one, but as I mentioned before, I wasn't proud of this specific model, and this will go on the chopping block soon. But probably will give you some spotlights about exactly this one model. Not the best choice, unless you're collecting SD models and RSD standard hub. So that's much about this, and see you next time. Take care.